Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to another video. So I'm going to react to another episode of Sudrian Stories. There's the stupid thing, works forecount problem thing again. And this one is called, it is episode 26 called Fanning the Flames. So, yesterday I reacted to the episode 25, which was Captain's Calamity. If you want to go and check that one out, it will be in the top right hand corner of your screen. So yeah. I am basically putting all my effort into hopefully reacting to the Diesel 10 Christmas special on Monday. I am, and yeah, just this video. Well, not episode of Sudden Stories, the Diesel 10 Christmas special, and I'm officially caught up on the series, which is something I didn't think would be possible when I started doing episode 17 at the start of the year. I did so. Really happy that I'm now officially caught up on all the official episodes on Sudden Stories. So yeah, when I saw this episode, the thumbnail, I was like, oh, this is going to be introducing another OC character. And obviously that OC character, of course, has turned out to be none other than, what was I going to say? Oh, of course, than Angus. So I have read a little bit of who Angus is. He's basically this new firefighter, that's a famous fire engine that's been brought in to the island to help. So yeah, and I think will Flynn end up getting jealous because Belle starts bonding with Angus? I guess we'll have to wait and see and find out. But yeah, last episode, Cam's Calamity, and this one I particularly wanted to react to given their long lengths. As you can see, this is probably the longest episode of Sudden Stories that I've reacted to yet, as it pretty much clocks at, 23, nearly 25 minutes. So yeah, can't wait for this. Just judging from how Angus looks in the thumbnail and how I've seen him on, Twitter, I have, of how he looks, he's definitely looking like a likable character. So let's see how this goes. Link to the video I'm reacting to in the description down below as always. So without further ado, let's just get straight into this. And what I mean by that is that I want to see how Angus's character is. I wonder if he's named after Angus Wright, which he was executive producer of Thomas from series 3 to 5. Oh, those are the sheds on fire at Crovan's Gate. Are those the old works? Oh god, it actually looks like it. Is that a red version of Edward? So is this kind of like a flashback? Okay. Is that him?
Like an ordinary call to me. A little bigger than usual, but
there he is. There's
Angus. Together. I led the pack. The others followed way behind. However, I hadn't anticipated how far the fire had spread.
Oh.
Everyone all right back there?
We're fine, Angus. Keep going. We'll catch up with you. We can't let the fire keep spreading.
Are you sure you'll be safe?
I'm sure Sodo won't be if you don't put out that fire.
I had never been so frightened in my whole life.
No wonder.
I had fought fires without another fire engine to help me. But all I had now was a tank full of water and my firefighting instincts. I couldn't see through the smoke. I was waiting for help to come, but nobody managed to get through the blockade.
Well, no shit.
I was worried that I would run out of water, but we managed to extinguish the fire all on our own.
Hooray! So he's using the Railway series.
I have never felt so relieved, let me tell you.
Wow!
Toughest fire of my
life. There he is!
But I've learned one of the most important things I've ever known. When you have a hard task ahead of you, you just have to keep your focus on the goal. Eye on the ball. That's helped me more than I can count, kiddos.
Hey, Pansy, Pat, magic words.
Thanks, Angus.
Yes, Thank you for the story.
No problem at all. Stop by any time. School treating you all right?
Honestly, not really. I have a lot of final exams to study for.
It's almost summer, Nancy. Think of all the fun you'll have when you're...
Look at Angus giving the wink to her. That's to Nancy. So that's a pretty cool shot.
Done with
face
school.
expression.
Eye on the ball, right?
Patrick, Pansy, that's not what that's for.
Two unscriptable ads right there.
I have news, everyone! I just got off the phone with the Normanby Transport Museum, and it's all been confirmed. For the next few weeks, Angus the fire engine will be working alongside Belle and Flynn on their rescues to help with all the fires caused by this hot weather, and to raise awareness for the museum's fundraiser.
Angus? Angus is our famous visitor? We get to fight fires with the real
Flynn's getting
Angus?
a bit fanboy right now.
Angus? You know him?
Angus!
Angus is only one of the most accomplished firefighting vehicles of all time. He put out the Great Crovan's Gate Works fire of 1930 all by himself.
1930?
He's the reason us fire engines keep going when the going gets rough and we're surrounded by flames. If he can make it, so can we. You have to know that much, Captain. Angus is my hero.
Wow, that's pretty obvious, Flynn. I mean, just look at the way.
Angus is my
Look at the stars that's shining out of Flynn's eyes. Oh my goodness,
Flynn,
that's actually...
Angus has been a celebrity for most of his life, and I'm sure he's met a lot of fans. I'm sure all he wants to be treated as is just another member of the team.
I know, Belle. Angus is gonna fit right in. We can talk our most daring rescues, trade moves. Do you think he'll like the old 1-2 punch? 1, 2, punch!
Right all over Butch as well.
You're just jealous of my style. I'm sorry that I don't do everything the boring way like you.
All I'm suggesting is that we make our main focus during Angus's visit doing our jobs instead of style.
I can get the job done and make a good show of it too. I'm Fiery Flynn.
I'm just trying to help, Flynn.
If I want help, Belle, I'll ask an expert, like Angus.
Oh, Flynn's getting very cocky right there. There he is. Hey, look, I guess Misty Island Rescue is in canon to the Sudrian Stories universe as well, because I did read on Twitter that Thomas and the Magic Railroad is in canon to the series, so... Yeah, so the tunnel seems to be blocked off in Misty Island.
Funny looking fire engines these days. But if they do the job well, they're all right in my book.
There he is!
Good morning, all. Happy to be helping out.
Angus! Wow, this is such a pleasure to meet you. I'm Flynn, but my friends call me Fiery Flynn.
Well, it's a pleasure, Flynn. Oh, sweet Prometheus.
I'm the leader of the firefighting team here.
Flynn.
Under my leadership,
Flynn showing off.
No fire's too tough to put out. No flame is safe to lurk on our island under my watch. I can go anywhere, battle any blaze. I can get to fires most vehicles can't get to by switching between my rail wheels and road wheels. See?
Oh.
Rail wheels, road wheels. It's an honor to work with such a famous fire engine. Two legends fighting fire side by side. Oh, just imagine it. The hero of the...
You want to know what I want to remind you guys? That Flynn is actually based off of one of those American fire engine trains where basically in America you can get a fire engine that can travel both on the road and the rails it is. So I guess that's where Flynn's inspiration for Flynn's design came.
Past and the hero of the present. I get to fight fires with my hero! It shall be glorious!
I'm
Flynn's
Belle. I will also be there.
Nice to meet you, Belle. Those water cannons connect to your fuel tank? I've never seen anything like that before. It's quite impressive.
Yeah.
I was built with them. The engineers were doing an experiment to see if one of their own engines with firefighting equipment could get to railway fires faster than a local fire brigade. Not the best for conserving water, but they do the job.
Yeah.
Certainly more modern
So Bell is an experimental engine as well, just like Diesel 10. I mean, I always classify Diesel 10 as an experimental engine because of his claw, but Bell's also an experimental engine because of her water cannons. I think I can safely classify Bell as an experimental engine.
My old hosers. You can just aim those things around yourself.
Oh, they've got a call.
Fire at Croven's gate! And it's a big one too! You're gonna need all the help you can get.
Oh,
Right.
at Croven's gate of all
You
places.
can take the railway line. Angus, we can take the road. If you want. I mean, if you're not entirely comfortable with that, I'm totally good to go by myself.
No worries. The road's fine. Let's get going then.
This is going to be proven to be probably my most frustrating reaction video yet because
Okay, so...
I'm constantly pausing. Because I'm not constantly pausing, but I'm constantly getting adverts in my videos. And given the fact this is a 20-minute video, I'm going to get a lot of them.
First impression. All because of stupid Bell trying to make me look bad. Well, Angus is going to be impressed when he sees me in action. I'll be sure of it.
Oh shoot, those are the fire at the sheds.
On what planet was it a good idea to put gunpowder wagons in our shed?
My fault you didn't move the coaches.
Oh, Duncan.
Oh, don't you blame this on me. I'm not the one who decided to start sparking as he passed through.
Oh.
That was your brakes, you numpty.
Don't you dare bring up my condition!
Stand back, citizens!
Oh.
Fiery Flynn and the magnificent Angus are here to save the day! Wouldn't want you to get hurt.
What kind of thing is that, you see? Our shed's on fire. We're gonna suffer for this in one way or another, mate.
No need to even get your hoses
that's true,
out,
Pumpkin.
Angus. I got this.
Nonsense, Sonny. Always accept all the help you can get in putting out a fire. Rule number 1.
No worries, Angus. Watch this.
You're pouring all the water all over Sir Handel and Duncan.
Those, you big red oaf.
Ah, poor Sir Handel and Duncan.
We are the last thing in here in need of a shower.
I'm so sorry. I thought that would,
What are you still sitting around for? Clouds? We need a fire engine, not a weather machine.
Or maybe soap, since he's a washing machine.
Oh, Duncan with the roast right there.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Sir Handel then giving Flynn the dirty look. That's what happens when you're too fanboy-y, Flynn. Don't know why I called him Finn for a second there.
Well done, Bell. It's finally giving up.
But
Hooray for Bell!
Hooray for Angus!
what about Flynn?
What about Flynn?
Cheers are for fire engines that actually put out fires.
And the way you knew right where the wagon was just by instinct.
Oh, please. That just comes with age. Your aim is spot on.
Great work, everyone. Back to base.
I guess so. Nice of you to finally join us.
Oh, Angus is not impressed with Flynn. Flynn, you've got to stop being a fanboy.
How could I look so silly in front of Angus?
Because your fanboy is getting better of you.
There's always next time. Always next time.
Yeah, there's always next time,
And
Flynn.
that's pretty much how it all happened. The railway lost all their records in that fire, you know. Must have been mighty inconvenient.
Oh, Angus, you really are as brave as they say.
Nothing but a day in the life for us fire engines. Right, Bell?
Couldn't have put it better myself, Angus.
Don't spring up on me like that, lad.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
He scared the life out of Angus
What were
right
you
there.
and Bell and everyone talking about?
We were talking about fires we fought.
Ooh, did you tell them about the Croven's Gate blaze of 1930? Or that enormous dock fire caused by the dock manager leaving the kettle on? Or your party being interrupted by that workman's hut fire, letting you get one more shot at a fire
That's
before
quite a
your
lot.
hard-earned retirement?
Flynn knows everything about Angus.
Ah.
Fire at Knapford Yards! Oh dear. Charlie set off the fireworks train again.
It is that time of year.
Really?
Ready to
Charlie
roll?
out of all engines?
Absolutely. Haven't been this busy in years. It feels fantastic.
You ready, Flynn?
Fiery Flynn is always ready for... Yes.
Looks like Butcher's coming with them as well.
Alright, soon you're gonna look awesome fighting a fire, and your hero will totally forget about you missing the fire and hitting those little engines. It's all good. You can impress him. You got this. You got this. Woo!
The turntable's gonna jump. Nope, it didn't. Oh, really, Charlie?
I cannot believe you did this again! The fact that you booby-trapped the van to boot is absolutely...
Stafford, let me ask you a question. Has Diesel been an absolute unpleasant jerk the whole time he's been in our yard?
Yes, but...
And wasn't it funny when he ran away screaming from the fireworks van like a little baby? Was it, or was it not funny,
Stafford's like,
Stafford?
doesn't know how to answer that question.
Kinda.
I rest my case.
We might have to let a few more of the fireworks go off in order to get a good vantage point, but we should be able to start getting rid of the flames from here.
Oh.
Do you see something, Angus?
Trying to get a good look where the flames are coming from. Ah, there.
Oh.
That's where it's coming from. We put that out. The outside should be easy.
I'm on it.
Oh, Flynn, you're up.
What's wrong with you? Are you trying to take a firework to the forehead? There's 3 of us. Take it steady.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Don't be
Flynn.
sorry. Fight the fire. Belle, you take that van. Flynn and I will keep the
Flynn, you keep messing up in front of Angus. Angus isn't going to think any good of you if you carry on doing
fire
that.
from spreading any further along the train.
You got it.
So let's try it all. And now that's all 3 of them fighting the fire together.
Great work, Belle. You've almost got the fire under control.
Oh, look at Flynn's reaction's just priceless. Now he's getting a bit annoyed.
Get extinguished! Ha! We sure shoved that one who's boss, right, Angus?
The fire's still spreading on your side.
Oh. And Flynn ended up with a firework in his face just like that, while exploding in his face.
Flynn, what on earth is going through that radiator of yours? What was that circus performer lunacy you tried to pull at the end? Rule number 1 of fighting fires, don't screw around.
With fires?
I'm not going on patrol with a safety risk, not at my age. Stop screwing around with our job.
Oh. Angus.
I wish I didn't have to yell at him like that. But sometimes it feels like he doesn't know a thing about fires.
And even Angus admits he probably shouldn't have yelled at Flynn like that, but he knew he had to do something.
Going on and on about them like they're some sort of funny wrestling match.
Well, about that...
Belle's gonna tell him.
Fire at Farquhar Sheds! Small one, but it could spread quickly.
We only just got back.
There goes my chance to impress my hero. He gets along with Belle better. I've done nothing but make a fool of myself in front of him, and it's all because I wanted to be flashy. A fat lot of good that did me. Angus said it himself. He doesn't want to fight fires with a safety risk. Maybe I ought to just stay in this shed forever, where I can't screw anything else up.
Oh, poor Flynn.
Fires spread.
Or maybe an old fire engine hasn't made much of an effort to be understanding.
Angus?
Angus.
Don't you have to go fight that fire?
Belle said it was small, and that she could handle it. I believe her.
Yeah.
She told me you're a big fan of mine, and where you're coming from makes things make a lot more sense.
So Angus now knows why Flynn acts
Is
like
that your old show, then?
I've heard of hot jazz, but this is
Oh, I didn't know Flynn had his own TV show. Third time lucky I managed to get a skippable ad.
I wasn't a real firefighter before I came here. I mean, I was, but on TV. Everything was staged. I didn't care, though. I was Fiery Flynn. I was a TV celebrity, and I was on top of my game. Then the show ended, and I thought, oh, I guess I'll wait for the next firefighting show to come along. And I did get another job, but the Fat Controller wanted me to come here and fight actual fires because Belle saw me on TV. I'm a fraud, and I've been a fraud since I was built, so I had no clue how I was going to fight real fires, but then I started learning about where I was going to be working on Sodor, and I learned about you. You put out that massive workshop fire all by yourself. That should have taken at least 10 fire engines, but you put it out all on your own. Do you realize how incredible that is? And I thought, if that's possible, then maybe I can fight
Flynn's
fires
really
in
going
real life,
off.
just like I did on TV. Angus, you're my hero because you made me think that I could do anything.
Anything.
And I'm sorry for proving you wrong.
That's very humbling to hear. Thank you, Flynn. Look, Flynn, I'm gonna have to be blunt with you because I know you can handle it. You're far too focused on doing fancy water magic for that camera that isn't there, instead of actually fighting fire.
Yep.
But I have to say, I do admire creativity. Some of those stunts on your show look really coordinated. Give fighting fires as much focus as you give coming up with your moves, and I guarantee you'll look just as impressive and put the fire out while you're at it. Eye on the ball.
There's that wink again.
Don't worry about that real firefighter nonsense again. If you've been on a squad with me, you're a real firefighter in my book.
Hooray!
Thank you.
Flynn's tearing up.
Farquhar Sheds?
Didn't Belle just go there?
That's what I thought too.
Something must have gone wrong. Belle could be in trouble.
Right.
You go ahead. I'll take the railway. I'll make sure she didn't derail on the way.
Ah, smart. See you there.
Oh, that's very smart thinking indeed, Flynn. There's the fire. Oh no!
Belle, are you alright?
Oh shoot, Belle ended up derailing over a faulty set of points. Oh, no wonder they needed to be called to her, and the fire's now spread.
Belle, are you alright?
There's Thomas.
I think I'm fine for now, Thomas. But if the fire keeps spreading, I don't think being on top of a patch of oil is going to be very safe. This is terrible! What are we going to do? Get out of here now! I'll be fine.
There's Flynn and Belle.
Do any of you know how the fire started?
It was one of those nasty, troublesome trucks. Seizing up its brakes as Thomas tried to move it just as we passed, where Percy left a leaky oil tanker this morning.
It just caught fire. Belle tried to go in and stop it, but the rails were oily and she fell off.
Oh!
Oil fire, right. Help is on the way, Belle! We're dealing with an oil fire!
I know! The tanker's on the right side of the shed. I was trying to get a better go at it when I derailed.
We can't get a clean go of it now. The sleepers are on fire. We'll have to find another way in.
Not necessarily. Angus, can you stay on it? I want to try something.
Flynn, what are you doing?
If it's something you think will put out the fire, do it now!
What's it gonna be?
Nothing can stop Fiery Flynn!
He's gonna pull down the water tower? Oh!
Ah, well done, Flynn! It worked! Ha!
You're
We're
telling
not
me?
done yet. Thomas, can you pull Belle clear? Fiery Flynn!
Cannot believe that Flynn pulled the water tower down just to get the main bit of the fire out.
Ah, well done, Flynn! It worked! Ha!
We're not done yet.
Yeah.
Thomas, can you pull Belle clear? Angus and I have got this covered.
On it, Flynn.
Oh. And he's pulling Belle back on the rails, he is.
Way to go, Flynn. How on earth did you know that manoeuvre with the water tower would work? I never would have thought of that.
I was looking at the fire when I realized the tower was at the perfect angle to fall right onto it. I thought it would take care of those sleepers enough for us to get a better shot at the tanker.
And those were good firefighting instincts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Not to mention stylish.
Belle! Are you alright?
Oh yes, I'm fine. Not like I was on fire or anything.
No.
Belle, I think you're leaking.
Of course.
I'll take you to the steamworks, Belle. I'm going up the line anyway.
Thanks, Thomas. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of the island while I'm gone, Flynn. Nice to meet you, Angus.
Feel well soon, Belle.
Get repaired fast.
So it's going to be up to them two to do it together.
Guess it's just you and me, huh, Angus?
I don't actually know. I'd like to help, but the museum says I was only supposed to be on loan for a little while.
Oh, here's the Fat Controller, though.
Angus, oh, thank goodness I caught you here.
Hello, sir.
I just got off the phone with the Transport Museum.
Yeah?
They've agreed to extend your stay at the rescue centre until Belle's repairs are complete. If that's all right with you, of course.
Well, Flynn, I suppose I may have a few more things up my sleeve to teach you. Are you ready?
Fiery Flynn is always ready for action.
Attaboy!
Here we go. Got it. Wait, what's this scene with Toby right here?
No.
Oh, the water tower. Wow, that definitely was that was a very good episode right there. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I absolutely loved Angus's character. I mean, that's a perfect example. I mean, that scene with Flynn and Angus was heartwarming. Flynn just wanted to idolize him. And Angus realizes that he shouldn't have been a bit too harsh, and now he understands why Flynn's like this. And the two of them bonding together, that was a very good part of the episode right there for Latifia. I mean, I was not expecting the part where Flynn pulled down the water tower to get the fire out. I mean, that was completely unexpected right there. I also like that little mini post-credit scene where Toby, of course, has to trying to come back into the sheds, but obviously it's blocked. So yeah, that was definitely a very good episode. I definitely, like I said, enjoyed Angus's characters as well as his, his Orain story about how he had to fight a fire at Crovensgate back in 1930. Yeah, I just really, really enjoyed this episode. And like I said, him bonding with Flynn in the end was quite sweet, to be honest. So yeah, this was definitely a very good episode. But you know what that means? Not only did I thoroughly enjoy this episode because it featured Belle and it was a Belle and Flynn episode done right, along with an OC character, but it now means I've caught up on all official episodes of Sudrian Stories, meaning I've only got the Diesel 10 Christmas special to react to. Boy, oh boy, I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait to react to the Diesel 10 Christmas special on Monday. So if you want to see my reaction to it, make sure you're subscribed, and I spat right there, and ring that bell to get notified when I upload my reaction to the Diesel 10 Christmas special on Monday. Trust me, you guys do not want to miss it. So yeah, so as for what comes next now, I mean, like I said, all I have to do is react to the Diesel 10 Christmas special. Then I'm all caught up on Sudrian Stories, I am. And then all I've got to wait for the new episodes to come out. I mean, I can't wait to see what episodes Sudrian Stories has in store for us this year. So, yeah, once again, very good episode. I thoroughly enjoyed the chemistry between Belle, Flynn, and Angus, as well as, the the scene where Flynn pulled the water tower. That was kind of a little twist to it. Really enjoyed it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode I reacted to. And also let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to react to next. Follow me on Instagram. Links will be in the description down below. Share this video. Subscribe if you're new here. Ring that bell to get notified for when I upload new videos or when I post in the community tab. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!